Hi everybody, welcome to my first video of 2019. Today we have 6 reasons why Red Dead Online just sucks right now. Now, I want to say hopefully we can look back in just a few months and laugh at this video because hopefully Red Dead Online will be thriving way more than it is right now. This video can be perceived like one of two ways. One, I am just stating problems in the game, some obvious, some not so obvious to others, and some people might see this video as me just complaining. I want to say that I don't see this as me complaining. I personally really enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2. It was a game that I was very excited for many years before it was even announced, before we even knew we were going to get Red Dead Redemption 2. I love the single player. It was amazing. I'm still playing through because there is so much to do. But when it comes to Red Dead Online, it's kind of the opposite of there being so much to do, which is always susceptible to change because, as we know, Red Dead Online is in the beta phase, so we don't have the final build or final version of it, and also, we're probably going to be getting tons of free pay-to-play DLCs for Red Dead Online, which might add some really cool content that really amps up the reputation for Red Dead Online, because as of right now, all the reviews I've read, all the comments I've read, it seems like a lot of people aren't too happy with Red Dead Online, and as the old saying goes, first impressions do last a lifetime, which I'm going to bring up in just a few moments. But let me know down below in the comments, how do you feel about Red Dead Online right now? And also, if you are enjoying Red Dead Online, give this video a thumbs up. If you're not too happy with it, give this video a thumbs down. I really want to see everybody's thoughts and opinions on this. Now, my first reason why Red Dead Online sucks is simply just because it is boring right now. That's right. The map is big and it's empty. It's literally this shell of single player, and this is understandable from a developer standpoint. I know online can't handle as much as single player could, and I don't know the logistics of this. I don't know why. I just know it's like this for every game. Take GTA Online, for example. It's a shell of what the GTA 5 single player is. Yeah, we've got new vehicles. There's a currency system where you got to work for your money, and you can purchase different properties. But the thing is, when it comes down to the minor details in GTA 5 that transfer into GTA Online, for example, some things online just can't handle. Like in single player for GTA 5, when you hit a car, sometimes one of your wheels will go flying off, and the cars take way more damage. Versus online, that detail isn't there. Kind of like the beards in GTA 5 single player. You've got these big three-dimensional beards, and in online, your beard looks like it's just drawn onto your face with a marker. Now, I know these are minor details that I'm bringing up, but that's kind of the same premise for Red Dead Redemption 2 single player versus Red Dead Online. There is so much to do. There's so many side missions, all these interactive characters and things going on in this immersive single player world. And then online, it's just empty and barren. You know, you've got your max limit of people that you can have in a lobby, and that's it. And I can't even remember off the top of my head how many people fit into a lobby. I think it's like 18, something like that. Y'all can correct me down in the comments. But reason number 5 that Red Dead Online sucks, and remember that this is just my opinion, and it's kind of on the premise of it being boring still, but is the map too big? And I didn't think anyone would ever complain about something being too big. Here's my first "that's what she said" joke of 2019. But the map is just so big, it literally is. And with that reason, it makes it so barren. It turns it into a war zone. It's so big that if your camp is on one side of the map and you got to go all the way to the other side of a map for a mission, it's just not fun going all the way back and forth. And yes, there is fast travel services, I know, but a lot of times those can be expensive. And I want to touch base real quick on just the currency system and the economy in Red Dead Online. I know Rockstar is working on this, so I'm not going to complain about that, or really not bring that up as being an issue as to why I'm personally not favoring Red Dead Online right now. But this would be way different if it was GTA 6 Online, because we would have this big map, but it all boils down to means of travel. In Red Dead Online, we're on a horse. It takes forever to go from one end of the map to the other. If this was GTA Online or GTA 6 Online, it would be fast. We would have supercars. We would have jets. We'd be able to travel all around the map super fast, and even boats. and things like that. And I don't believe there's any boats in Red Dead Online, and I might stand corrected on that, but I haven't seen one yet, and I tried to look for a long time. I was trying to glitch into Mexico. So reason number 4 is the content. Aside from story missions in Red Dead Online and stranger missions and hunting and fishing, there's literally nothing else to do. If you want more money, you gotta find a good fishing hole. If you want XP, you go into a well and hide on a ladder and farm XP off of the cops. And, like, that's it right now. And let me reiterate that I know that Red Dead Online is still in the beta phase and we don't have the final build yet. But when Red Dead Redemption 1 released, for example, and the Red Dead Online that came with that game launched, it had way more traction because of its free DLCs and even the paid Undead Nightmare DLC. That was a big hit. And one thing that I'm a big fan of in games, if you can't already tell, is single player. And I personally prefer single player over online. So with Red Dead Online not having the best reputation yet, it makes me hopeful that maybe we will even get a single player DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2 where we play as Sadie or Charles. I think that would be really, really nice. But one of my biggest complaints with Red Dead Online that just didn't make sense to me is Rockstar added gold bars to the beta before adding any actual content to the game. So they want us to buy these gold bars, the Red Dead version of shark cards, before there's even any content. Like, what? Now, I understand maybe they're trying to work out these kinks and quirks within the economy, but wanting us to buy gold bars before having anything to buy in-game, aside from the overpriced stuff that is already there, which, as I said before, Rockstar is working on the economy, is just crazy. Now, let me bring up what I said a minute ago about first impressions lasting a lifetime. If people play Red Dead Online and they're instantly bored with it, chances are they aren't going to want to come back. And with that old saying, it's going to take a lot of persuasion and something really cool to draw people back in. Now, reason number 3 is ponchos. Now, this is more or less a joke. I just wanted to throw this one in there. But one minor thing that is missing from Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online is mother-flipping ponchos, man. Those were super cool. This is a super cool asset or article of clothing from Red Dead Redemption 1 that is not in this game. Now, reason number 2, let's crank it up here a bit. It's that we're spoiled. And I know a lot of y'all are going to agree to disagree on this one. But we are spoiled when it comes to Red Dead Online, and this is because of GTA Online. We had many years of jets, supercars, flying bikes, rocket launchers, explosions, all that stuff, and things people can't imagine themselves doing IRL. GTA Online was more of a reality. That's one reason I enjoyed it. I could visualize myself being my character in 10 years, laundering money and running a cocaine factory and driving supercars and all these things that I really can't do right now in real life because I'm a broke bum. That's what we all are. We can't do most of these things unless you're a billionaire's son. And I think that's what obviously makes GTA Online more fun and enjoyable than Red Dead Online, is that it's more of a reality. It's all these things that we want in real life right now. And like I said, we can agree to disagree on that one. But my last reason is PvP. This is very broken in my opinion. There's a lot of work that needs to be done to this. This is obvious from the aiming mechanics. Seems like all the guns in the game are one-hit headshots. I know, that's pretty realistic, right? But it makes some almost impossible to use. Right now, the varmint rifles and the shotties are dominating the game. If you don't have one of those, you're basically screwed. And I feel like it makes it more or less about skill and more about who can auto-aim and flick up first to get that instant headshot. And I know this mechanic has been around for many, many years, dating all the way back to GTA 4. But still, I feel like it makes it unfair. And like I said, it's less about skill and more about who could just auto-aim and flick up on their analog stick first and get that headshot. So these are just some reasons that I feel Red Dead Online sucks. Hopefully this isn't seen as complaints, but more or less just seen as stating problems with the game that I hope can be fixed. I'm not writing off Red Dead Online because I love the Red Dead series. Even if, I never really grow to love Red Dead Online, I'm still going to love the Red Dead Redemption series as a whole. Red Dead Redemption 2 single player is a great game. It was the same way for me with GTA 5 and GTA Online. GTA Online was a great asset for many people. For me, I always prefer single player. Then there were a couple months where I'd prefer online and just hop back and forth. So if y'all enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy Red Dead Online. Give it a thumbs down if you're not too happy with Red Dead Online. And let me know down below in the comments what you think of it and some suggestions that you think Rockstar should take into consideration for amping up and making Red Dead Online better. But with that said, hopefully y'all had a happy new year. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. And until next time, I'm Zach Cox. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope to see ya in the next video.